Where do you see the future of reliability going? What are you excited by?
Yeah, nobody will be talking about MTBF anymore. That's one future I'd like to see. In the Speaking of Reliability podcast, we were talking about this morning. It's one of the things we're seeing is that more and more folks are not, and not just reliability people, but ops managers, design teams, equipment manufacturers, suppliers, everything else. They're spending less and less time truly understanding failures and failure mechanisms, right? Now, some are good. There's no doubt. There's still some organizations that really go all the way and fully understand things, but we're finding more and more people are not doing that. So when I bring a failed bolt into the shop and say, what could have caused this? There's kind of a blank stare. Well, and it's, did you replace it? You know, as opposed to asking, was it the appropriately designed bolt? Are we using the right standard or the right hardness or the right diameter or whatever it is? Was this a defective bolt? Was there something wrong in the metal itself? Let's do the study of the metal. What kind of fracture was it? What can we learn from that? And you see it every now and then that people share their failure analysis and techniques for doing that kind of work. Yet I see that as declining. So in order for us to get better at what we're doing, more and more people have to become better versed. I think my English teacher is cringing at understanding failure mechanisms. How do things corrode? How do things deform? How do things overheat due to electrical current changes or resistance changes? Reliability gets involved with material science, electrical engineering, mechanics, all kinds of cool stuff, right? And even more so now with more and more robotic equipment, we get involved with software. So it's understanding how those things fail, either from a design decision that was poorly constructed or made, to material variation, to changes in the environment that change the stresses that are applied, all the way through to how does it manifest as a failure. Mm-hmm. And I see more and more need for that. And so that's one place I really hope things will go to. And it's not that we've never done it. We've got way better tools than we ever had to understand failures. So I think we can get better at it. Coupled with that is, with that understanding, then we can use this Internet of Things, right? We can use the sensors on the equipment. We can monitor vibration live and look for misalignments as they occur. All of those things are only possible if you understand the failure mechanisms. You know, somebody comes in and goes, oh, I'm going to do Internet of Things, and they put sensors all over their factory and they get terabytes of data, but there's no understanding there. They don't know what to do with that. So it has to come back to truly understanding how things fail. I mean, down to a theoretical level, then put your sensors in, then take proactive action to prevent failures. But I see there's going to be this dramatic need to do that level of understanding in the near future.